Welcome to Ellie Goldsmith's Relationship Flow. We are in a special time, always, thank God, tuning in to what the divine flow, the unity flow that's going on in the creation that we're in right now in 2020, 5780, just before the wonderful festival of Shavuot. It's a climax of counting of weeks, the anticipation, the excitement, the build-up, every night counting a day until we reach the 50th day, which is beyond time. And that's something important that requires a little bit of a breakdown of what life is all about. Life is with purpose, life has a mission, and life is a gift. Just like the Torah was given as a gift, so to every minute, every breath we have. And everyone's feeling that very much right now with the coronavirus challenge. And our relationship flow, we're going to bring it down to Shalom Bayis. What does it mean to have peace in the home, to build a relationship? We just posted a wonderful post on our Emunah's, our future podcast, Brothers of Israel, of Gedalia Fenster, someone who's inspired a lot of people to find their soulmate, from roommate to soulmate. That's the class, and also another class, Women's Roles, a very important classes and foundations from Gedalia, and it was an honor to share such a focus. So I'm really excited to bring that to all of you guys, and you just go to, like I said, to the Emunah's, our future podcast, which goes alongside with our Unity Flow podcast, where we're talking about an opportunity called Unify Souls to make a collaboration album and to bring all the top talents of our generation in music and art and creative energy and put it together. So how does this go with the relationship flow? Because with the inspiration that we're hopefully getting from the Yom Tov, the unified energy, this energization of our spiritual portion in this world, what our purpose is, like we said before, and clarifying our portion of that spiritual abundance, divine energy that flows down on a yearly basis. This is like the Rosh Hashanah of spirituality, the Yom Adin, the judgment day of how we renew ourselves. So once we're filling ourselves up with that kind of spiritual energy and we're overflowing, that gives us ability to start this time of Shavuos with renewal and power to give over to the other half, to give over to your soulmate, to have that relationship focus that's needed. So once you're renewed and your cup is overflowing, like it says, Kosi Revaya, about Ruth, who was in Shavuos. She was the wonderful lady who chose to join our people and bring down the souls of David HaMelech, whose Yotzai it is this Shavuos, and once again the Baal Shem Tov HaKodesh, who really brought down that light of unification. And there's nothing more unified than between the soulmate. This is the nimshul, the inner message of relationships, that becoming one with husband and wife, to have that strength and that power, that determination to, no matter what, to seek out the path of peace, to be energized, to give over the loving and caring spirit, to always be concerned what you can do for the other half, to care about as you build up to Yom Tov, how the preparations are going, how in either way, whether you're the man or the woman, to give that energy and focus to the other half of what's needed, and not to be distracted by right now with Netflix and all this other stuff going on during the coronavirus challenge, to really tune in to the person in front of you and give over that love and that dedication and that care and that compassion and patience and all the good things that a person would want to be dealt with, that validation. And these are things which personally I know I have a lot of struggle with. So knowing that there's such a tough avoda, such a tough service for me, I know that that's really where most of the work needs to be done. And it really will bring a lot of blessing and divine influence into our life, because often people think, if I run over there, run over here, run in every place I can, I'll have the business success I'm looking for, like this collaboration project. But really, the key is that it should be unified with my wife and my soulmate before I can go unify with anyone else, before I can do really any business. I mean, the truth is, it says Bini Asera, it was given to women, so they have an insight to whom you work with. And everybody who's been in business knows this. So when you speak with your soulmate about the people that you host, and as I spoke about once on a famous podcast, Tim Ferriss brought a famous businessman who wouldn't go to any business without his soulmate, checking out that other half, that other person, and seeing if was a real connection, a real person, a real deal, a real potential sitting there in front of you. And the same with the soulmate. They have an extra insight into what you're doing right now, and it just balances out a lot of things. And I just really want to share this. I apologize for my voice, not 100%. I've just been really working hard towards getting everything done so I can be available for my soulmate and for my family before the Yom Tov and all the work is done, so I can focus on them and not on all the different projects I'm involved with. And I really appreciate, once again, everyone listening and tuning in to all my 3 podcasts and different unity projects that we're developing with the Emunah podcast. And I want to thank everyone again for all the support over the years, to help me get to this point, and hoping that with the renewal of spirituality that's coming this Shavuos, that we'll have renewed inspiration, a new flow, be able to really go together with our soulmates and our families and friends with love and renewal, to have full healing. That Shavuos brings full healing to the world, full healing to the Jewish people, full healing to all the souls that exist in this world, connected to each other on an ultimate level, and to allow yourself to really experience life to the fullest, so that these kind of challenges that we've gone through recently are really transformed to big redemptions and opportunities for all of us to really clarify what we're here for and to do our role ad sof. So we're just going to add for the preparations for Shavuos energy. I got a lot of inspiration from my wife, from my soulmate. I want to thank Hashem publicly that she was able to come up with a wonderful list through a notes app on her smartphone, that she's created a tick-off list of all the different things. So for example, right now, she just put enough challah and the challah dough to be able to make a blessing. Excuse the wind, just on the balcony. And it was very inspiring to see that she, Erev Yom Tov, with all the stuff going on, transitioned back to school and everything going with work and stuff, and amazing that she was able to make a full batch of challah that you can make a blessing on. And then what she did on her app, she ticked it off as one of the many things that she's doing with Kovod Yom Tov, like making wonderful cake and cheesecake and all the different minhagim that we're going to have Shavuos, and all the hard work. I personally did try and help as a husband, as part of the relationship flow, but I helped her with the shopping, all the different stuff, and please go with ways to have the panasa to be able to provide, alongside my wife, who does amazing high-level exercise. So just overall, we just have to thank when everything comes together, and all the different Sata Dishmai help, even though the bookings have been much less in terms of money, but there's always been some help somewhere, either through family or wherever, that we get by and we make it through and we get to the Yom Tov, and there's always what we need. And it's significant when you make a blessing on the challah, you realise the chef is there, you thank Hashem for it, and you sit together with your family on Yom Tov and just appreciate what you have, to really say thank you Hashem. I think that's another addition we really have to say for all the organised hard work that the people around us do to make it happen. And also to thank you for ourselves, for what we do also, to recognise it's a big part of Bikurim, saying Hallel and Shavuos, a big part of what we do as a Jew. Really needs to be. Have a beautiful